subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon to check out our latest updates.
For how long you have been trying to solve this 3 by 3 under a minute, and if you can't, you are at the right place. Perform algorithms using finger tricks. So what do we use to perform algorithms? We use our hands, but from now, not using them, instead what we could use is our fingers, which means this. So here's an example. So from this state, I could solve the cube by using my hands in I took almost 14 seconds to solve this. But similarly, if I use my finger tricks to solve this, I could actually solve it in 6.67 seconds. That reduced 8 seconds. Finger tricks can actually reduce your time to a great extent, and they can increase your TPS also. So basically, what finger tricks do we use to perform algorithms? The first is R. To perform R, we use our middle finger and the thumb to do it. Similarly, R prime, same setup, just in the opposite direction. For the left side, the same setup and do an L prime and an L. For U, I use my index finger to rotate the top layer like this, and for U prime, index finger of the left hand and it does U prime. For U2, you can use your index finger plus your middle finger to perform it like this. When you do a U, then instantly you bring your middle finger to do a U2. For B, I use my ring finger to perform it like this. For B prime, ring finger of the right hand and do it like this. For D, again I use the ring finger and perform it like this. And for D, like this. For B2, you can actually use the smallest finger and your ring finger collectively. B2 like this. Similar to U2, when you do B prime, then instantly use your ring finger to do another B prime. For F, rotate your cube slightly and use your index finger to do F, and you can use your index finger of your left hand to do F prime, but I prefer using the right thumb to do F prime like this. Reducing moves and rotations. So what basically this means? Here I have an example where the cross is solved and you see your first corner which needs to go here is here. So by rules, what will you do is you'll match it with its centers, then take it away and insert it. But what actually you should have done is, you see this corner here, you'll match it, then again bring it here. So what is the need of taking the corner there? It's already in its place. Just insert it like this. The next corner we see is this. Here you'll match it again with its centers, then take it away and insert it. But when you saw this corner here, what is the need of bringing it here, then taking it away? It took 3 moves. But what if you just do a U prime and it will get in its optimum position and you can insert it. Next we see this corner, you'll again match it with the centers, then again take it away. It is doing the same thing, like if we insert it like this, or we directly insert it. It means the same. You're taking it here, then again taking it away. If it's in the right slot, just insert it directly. Next we see this. So you'll again bring the green and orange center in front of you, then place the corner in, take it away and insert it. But if it's here, then just do a U prime to get it in its optimum position and insert it. This was how you can reduce moves in the first layer. But in the second layer, you see your first edge here, which is orange and green. Here you can't do anything, you will just insert it like normal. But the next edge you see is this red and green. By rules, you will match it with the center, which is red and red. You see the top color, which is green. Green is on your right side. Then you take it away, then insert it like normal. But what you could have done is, when you see green here, so you'll match it, then take it away. So let it be in its place, because you're taking here and then taking it away. So rather than doing these two, you can just wait in here and insert it like normal. The next we see is a blue orange. Here you'll match it again, then move it away from orange and then insert it. But if you see it's blue and orange is on the right side, so the edge is finally going to be in this position. So without doing this, just do a U to get it in its optimum position and insert it. The next edge we see is blue red. Again, earlier we matched it, then took it away. Rather than these 3 moves, we'll just do a U prime and then insert this. Now comes reducing rotations. So when you have got into the last layer, you can either have a L shape. So you do, if you have it here, you do a rotation to get it in its optimum position and then apply the algorithm. But what you can either do is, when you see this here, what you are doing, you're keeping this, rotating this 2 times and then doing. But instead, you should have turned your top layer. Just do a U2 to get in the optimum position. It's doing the same. But from here, we perform the algorithm. To get this cross. But similarly, if you have it here, you just do a U2, then perform this algorithm. And you'll get the cross also. So there's no need of rotating your cube time to time. You can just rotate your top layer to solve it when solving the last layer. Cross to first layer transition. So here basically you have your cube scrambled. The first step you are going to do is make a cross, then rotate throughout your cube to find a corner, which is the next step. So you found one here, then you insert it, then you again rotate to find another corner, you found it here. Using the algorithm, you inserted it, then you again find the corner and then insert it. But what what you can do to reduce your time is, while making your cross, you should predict, or you should look at where your first corner piece will be. So while solving my cross, I saw my first corner here, and while solving this corner I noticed a second corner here, and I can get right into it, which will save my time. While solving this, I saw this corner and I can insert it, and then I saw this and I can insert it. While solving your last corner, which means in this case it is this, you should look ahead for your next edge piece, the first edge piece you are going to insert. So while solving this corner, I saw this edge piece which needs to go here, so I'll bring it in its place and then I'll insert it. While solving this one, I saw this edge piece, so it's in its right position, I'll just insert it. Next I saw this one which will go here, then I will just simply insert it. This is known as look ahead. Look ahead is kind of an advanced technique, and if you don't get it at the first time, don't panic. To master it, honestly, just practice. How you can practice it? To practice it, memorize the moves you are going to use to make your cross. For example, here I'll use these moves, and while performing these, close your eyes so you can practice solving your cross without even looking at it. So when after you solved your cross, see where your first find your first corner, select the moves and then just close your eyes and insert it. Find the next corner, again close your eyes and insert it. Insert all these corners like this. Then when you get to the second layer, do the same with your edges. Find the edge, close your eyes and insert it. This will help you solving your cube without even looking at it. So when you have practiced this, you can implement this by solve your cross, and while solving your cross you don't look at it, but you look at the next corner which you are going to insert. So while solving my cross, I saw this and I can directly go into it and insert it. Next I saw this corner and I can insert it. Next I saw this, so using the algorithm I took it out, and next inserting this. This will help you reduce your time to a great extent. I hope you liked today's video, and this was it for today. If you liked it, please drop a like and subscribe our channel.